Good morning, all of you. I am Shirish Mondai, and today we'll see and discuss the topic 2, Python programming fundamentals, which contain variable and its type, token in Python, expression, operators, user input, comments in Python, and user defined function. Let's see one by one. Variables and type. Python is completely object-oriented programming. It's not a statically typed programming language. You don't need to declare the variable before using them or declare their type. That means variable type is not required. What is variable in Python? A variable is a name location used to store data in the memory. In other words, we can say a variable is user defined name which is given to the particular value. A variable is created the moment you first assign a value to it, like a is equal to 5. Here, name of variable is a and the value of a is 5. Here few examples of declaration of variables. Suppose counter equal to 100, so it's become 100 is a number, so it's become integer type of value. Miles equal to 1000.0. Here the floating variables. Name equal to double quotes John, so it's become a string data type. A variable can have short name like xy. According to requirement of program, we can declare the variable name. For rules of declaration of variable, a variable name must start with a letter or underscore. First character, first character of the variable name should be a letter or underscore. A variable name cannot start with a number. A variable name can only contain alphanumeric characters, either A to Z alphabets, 0 to 9 numbers, and underscore. Apart from these, if you are using hash, star, is not included in the name of variable. Variable name are case sensitive. Yes, case sensitive means there is a differentiation between capital and small characters. Now, if you give a variable an illegal name, like we are starting the variable name with 76, so it's wrong because it starts 76 numbers. Second variable name more dollar sign, so a special character cannot be included. Second class is a keyword and keyword cannot use as a variable name. A variable object has three components: first identity, second type of variable, third value of variable. Identity means address of the variable. Suppose x is equal to 10 and we are using id function and passing the value as x, so it will return the memory location or address of memory location of x. Type of variable, that means the variable is which type of variable we are using in our programs. So these are the data types for the variables: number, sequence, set, maps. Number is further divided into integer, long, float, complex. Sequence, they are string, list, tuple. Maps is only one dictionary. What is Python data type? Python data types are used to define the types of a variable. Some built-in Python data types are boolean, number, string, list, tuple, set, and dictionary. Number is integer, float type of numbers, and complex type of variables fall under the category of Python number. Integer int, that means is include only the number 0 to 9. Floating points number. The floating points number is a number positive, negative, or containing one or more decimal number, like number equal to 3.0. Complex numbers are written in the j as imaginary, like x plus y j. So these are known as complex data type. Bool or Boolean data type. Boolean data types represents one possible values of the expression, like either true or false. For example, if condition is number greater than 20, result in the form of either true or false. So this type of expression or values are known as Boolean data type. String array is one kind of array of or we can say it is combination of the characters includes in single quote or double quote. None is a keyword used to define none value, that is nothing, that means no value at all. Simple, x equal to none. So when we will print x, it will display none. Types of variable object. Types method returns class type of the argument. It simply returns the type of particular variable which we are using in our programming. Like x is equal to 5 and s is equal to Sandipani Academy. When we use type functions, it will return the class of int of variable x, class str of variable s. Values of variable. To provide the value to the variable, we use assignment operator like x equal to Python. Now Python has become value for x, but we are using like 17 equal to n. That means value when we are assigned into the 17, it's invalid statement. Now concept of L value and R value, it's very important. L value refers to the memory location which identifies an object. There should be one and only one variable on the left hand side of equal to or assignment operator. It is called left hand side value or L value. R value, there can be any valid expression or variable or value at the right side of the assignment operator. This expression or variable is called right value or R value. For example, number underscore 1 equal to 100. Here number underscore 1 is known as L value and the value 100 is known as R value because it's right side of equal to or assignment operator. Multiple assignment is possible in Python language. For example, there are three variables msg, day, time, and we are assigning three values: meeting, Monday, and 10. So Monday is a part of msg, meeting is a part of msg, Monday is a part of day, and 10 is a part of time. Python input function just read the values are values for variable from user side. For example, input string equal to input message, enter the string. Whatever string is entered by user, it is assigned into the input string variable. Example of input string like print enter your name, x is equal to input function, and print hello plus x. So value of x is entered by user at the time of run of program. Few more example of input function you can see here. Now tokens. Tokens are the smallest individual unit or element in a Python language, and it's meaningful to the interpreter. And now example of Python tokens are keywords, identifier, literals, punctuators, operators, and delimiters. Now keywords are predefined or reserved word of Python which have fixed special meanings for the interpreter. These are the example of keywords, and keyword cannot be used as variable name, function name, or any other name of identifier. Now identifiers. Python identifiers are user-defined names to represent a variable name, function name, class, module name, or any other object. Rules for writing identifier are remain same, like identifier can be combination of letters, lowercase or uppercase, or digits only. An identifier cannot start with digit. Keywords cannot be used as name of identifier. We cannot use special symbols like exclamation marks, @ hash, percentage sign, and sign, or any other. Identifier can be any length. Now here few example of valid identifier: num, capital NUM, and underscore input, my underscore name, etc. Invalid identifier, one underscore name. It is invalid because identifier can never start with number. that's why it's wrong. Break is a keyword, so we cannot use as identifier. My dot name dot can be counted as a special character, so it is invalid. Literals are the values of the variables. Like there are four types of literals: integer, floating, character literal, and string literals. Delimiters are the symbol which can be used to separate the value or includes the some values or expression. An example of brackets and commas, semicolon, colon, or operator or equal sign. Expression in Python. An expression is a varied combination of values and variables and operators. Operands contain the value and operator. And operator use special symbols like addition, subtraction, division, and multiplications. So algebraic expression is 6b. Operation performed 6 times b, but valid Python expression would be 6 into b. So that there should be multiplication operator between 6 and b. Like that, further example also there. You can see one by one. Now operators in Python. Operators are special symbols in Python that carry out arithmetic or logical computations. The values that operator operates on is called operand. There are types of operators: mathematical operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operators, membership operators, and bitwise operator. Python arithmetic operator, you know very well: addition, subtraction, multiplications, division sign, floor division sign, modulus sign, and exponent sign. So we have already seen the patterns of arithmetic operator in class 11th. So let's move on the next slide. These are the example of arithmetic operators how we can use in language. Now concatenating. When plus sign is used to combine two strings, so it just join these two strings, like hello plus Python. So result is hello Python without any space. Unary and binary operator. The unary operator is nothing which operate on a single operand, known as unary operator, and binary operator which require two operands, that is known as binary operator. Assignment operators is very easy. Python comparison and relational operator, which compares the two values either and result in the form of either true and false, like less than, greater than, equal to operator, not equal to operator, greater than or equal, or less than or equal operator. Examples are given here. Python logical operators used to combine conditional statements, and the logical operators are and or not. An operator which check two conditions, and both the conditions are true, then only result is true, otherwise result is false. Or operator, either left hand side or right hand side condition is true, then result is true, otherwise result is false. Not is complement operand. That means if x is true, then result is false. If x is false, then result is true. It is example of logical operators. This is the reason of logical or all type of operator of Python. Comments in Python. When we want to explain a particular logic in a Python code, when we have to use hash sign to comments or to complement a particular line. Now these are the output based example of Python code. Just see it carefully, watch it carefully, and you have to solve, as it is a task of your assignment part. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So it's all about the variable and operators in Python. So next day we'll discuss further topic. By that time you just revise all the slide of this PPT and just solve all these 8 code as part of your homework. Thank you. Have a nice day.